So dear students, welcome to the next lecture. In this lecture we are going to look at determinants. Okay, we are going to look at calculation of determinants. Suppose you have a matrix A. Okay, suppose you have a matrix A and you're going to calculate the determinant of that. It is called as, we represent it with this symbol. We find the determinant of this. So this determinant is very useful for us when we are solving linear equations. From that perspective, learning determinants is very helpful when we are to solve a system of linear equations with 3 variables. I will also be teaching you Cramer's rule in the next video. That time you will see how useful determinants is for you. But also from exams perspective, I am going to take the next 2 lectures purely from exam perspective. So from exam perspective also I will tell you what you need to do when you get a linear equation. Whether you have, the question will say use Cramer's rule or use the method of determinants to solve the linear equations and find the solution. However, you need not do that when you have options where you can straight away substitute. Okay, I will explain that to you exactly in the next video. But for now, just remember that determinants are very useful in solving linear equations. That is why we learn linear equation. So here I have put down the formula for a 2 by 2 matrix. The determinant for that, you have 4 elements A, B, C and D. Now how do you find the determinant? A into D, AD minus BC. Okay, AD minus BC. This is what we find out. Now the determinant of a 3 by 3 matrix will be what? The determinant of a 3 by 3 matrix. See, these are the elements of the matrix. Matrix we represent with this bracket. Okay, so what are the elements? There are totally 9 elements in a 3 by 3. A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3 and so on. Now the determinant of this will be, of this particular matrix will be, we represent with these 2 lines. It will be these 3. Okay, now understand there is a minus here, there is a plus here. Now I'll tell you how to remember the formula. Now look at this. Okay, now look at this. In this, the first one is A1. So start with A1. Okay, after A1, what you will put is B1, B2, C2, C3, B2, B3, C2, C3, B2, B3, C2, C3. That is, I am eliminating this row and this row. When I eliminate, what elements are left? These 4 elements. Okay, now come to the next. The next one is A2. The second element is A2. Okay, so we'll put minus A2. Determinant of, what should you erase? This line and this line. Then what will you get? B1, B3, C1, C3. Okay, understood? Now it is very easy moment you write this. Okay, now erase this. Now what is the third element? Third element is A3 plus A3. Then what are the elements? Erase this column and this column. Okay, A3 or the row, A3's column, both we are erasing. B1, B2, C1, C2. These 4 elements we will put. Now how do you find the determinant of this, this and this? Just like how we found this. AD into AD minus BC. So same here. B2, C3 minus B3, C2. B1, C3 minus B3, C1. Similarly, B1, C2 minus B2, C1. This is how we will find. In between is minus. This is a minus symbol. This is a plus symbol. The first one is obviously plus symbol. Are we clear? So let us try a problem now. Okay. Let's try question number 9 from the exercise. Where is question number 9? Yes. What is A if this is the matrix? Okay, this matrix is a singular matrix. Now let's write down. You have the matrix 2, 3, 4 and a small a. Okay, question is asking you to find out A if, capital A is this, if A is singular. What is the impact of the singular matrix? Singular matrix means determinant of A is equal to 0. Determinant of A is equal to 0. So what is the determinant? 2A minus 3 fours are 12. This determinant, this is the value of the determinant for a 2 by 2 matrix. This into this minus 3 into 4. This is equal to 0. So 2A is equal to 12. A is equal to 6. Isn't it easy? So these are the kind of exams that will come in the, these are the kind of questions that will come in the examination that you should be ready for. Okay, let us look at 9th question, option B. Answer is option B. Okay, let's go to the next one, the 10th question. Look at this. If A is equal to 2i, 3i, 2i, I minus I square is equal to minus 1, what is determinant of A? Okay, so let's write that down. A is equal to 2i, 3i, 2i and minus I square is equal to minus 1. What is determinant A? Now to find determinant A, we will multiply 2i into minus I minus of, this is within one bracket, other bracket, 3i into 2i. Is it not? So 2 3s are 6. I into I square. Similarly here, 2 will remain as it is. I into I is I square. Okay, there's a negative which you will put here. Now I square value is minus 1. So put that, substitute here and here. When you substitute minus 1 here, minus 1 into minus 1, it will become a 2 positive. Here minus into minus plus 6. So answer is 8. 8 is the value of the determinant. Option C. Isn't it easy? So these are the kind of questions that come in the examination. So it will test your fundamental understanding of matrices. 2 by 2 matrix, finding the determinant, that is all. So now shall I give you some practice problem for finding 3 by 3? Question number 27. Self practice. So question number 27 and 35 you will try. Okay. Question number 27 and 35 for your self practice. Okay. Let me just give you one clue. When question is asking you to find A square of a matrix and a matrix is given to you as 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Suppose this is the matrix, then A square is nothing but 1, 2, 3, 4 into 1, 2, 3, 4. Not the square of these elements. Okay. Now 1 into 1 is 1. 2 into 3 is 6. This will be the first element. And the second element will be 1 into 2 plus 2 into 4 will be 8. Then the next row 3 into 1 plus 4 into 3, 12. Then here it will be 3 2s are 6 plus 4 4s are 16. This is your A square value, that is 7, 10, 15, 22. Okay. Now A cube will be A square into A. So moment you get A square, in this you will multiply A. So that is what you have to do in question number 27. Okay, I have given you the clue. Please try solving it and then come back to me if you have any questions. Okay, in the meanwhile what you can also do is, in your textbook, in the solved examples, We don't have any question on solved example. Example 14. You can try example 14. Example 14 also in addition to these two problems. Okay students, so see you all in the next video.